welcome back to another video. Today we're back in City Skylines, and I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I'm gonna explain to you about that a little later. But now I'm just gonna say welcome back to this channel, and welcome back to this game, I guess, City Skylines, on a new series called Project Nusantara. So basically, Project Nusantara is a City Skylines series, which is gonna be based off Indonesia. Why Indonesia? Well, because me personally, myself, I'm an Indonesian. I was born here. I've lived here since. I've lived here since I was born. So I've been here for a long time. So basically, I'm Indonesian. I understand the stuff that goes on here, I guess. And I really think that Indonesia is a very beautiful country because, for a country that's very diverse, we can really like avoid conflict and try and respect each other very much, especially with our different religions. We have like 6 religions that is allowed by the country, and then other than the unity and other than the great respect for everything and anything, except for the ones that are bad, of course, who will be respecting bad stuff. Okay, other than those stuff, Indonesia is actually a very, very beautiful country, I would say. It has oceans, it has lakes, it has rivers, of course, it has great mountains, it has, it's just very beautiful. It has thousands of islands as well. And so, yeah, that's cool, right? Yeah, Indonesia's, it's just beautiful and everything. And so I'd really like to recreate that in City Skylines. One other thing about Indonesia, especially in Java and especially in the big cities like Surabaya and then Jakarta, traffic jams are really a part of life almost. It's like if you haven't encountered traffic jams and then you don't know the city yet, like you haven't explored enough yet. And so I really want to have traffic, but I also want to have good mass transit, which is one of the goals of this series. Is to have good mass transit, like the MRTs. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna have MRTs, but I will have LRTs. Which is gonna be the ones from Jabodetabek, which is the Greater Jakarta region, which is cool. And I'm also gonna have Palembang, the Palembang LRT, which is also cool. I'm also gonna have an airport because in a country which has so many islands, airports and harbors, ships and planes are mainly the way to go around the different islands, really. And so we're gonna have an airport. We're also gonna have a harbor. Everything's gonna be cool. I really think that this series is gonna be successful. I don't know if I should say that this early because I haven't really shared you guys anything about this, but I think that you guys will like this. Especially this is gonna be a modded series. It's gonna be focused on details and everything. I'm gonna try my best to make a realistic looking city, which looks like it's gonna be from Indonesia. So yeah, that's the goal of this series. Also, trains are important, so I'm also gonna have like regional trains, not only the LRTs, because of those are also very important. Highways are also very important because it's connecting people from all over the country, which is cool. Talking about highways, right now I'm making an interchange, which is gonna be a trumpet interchange. It's gonna be the exact same one. Well, it's not gonna be the exact same one, but it's gonna be styled the same way as the one that you saw me build earlier. So yeah, there used to be a vanilla stack interchange in this spot right here where I'm building this trumpet interchange. But the trumpet interchange is way more common in Indonesia than the stack interchanges. Like if you're on the highway, then you're almost guaranteed to see this, interchange, the trumpet interchange, rather than the stack interchanges, which are very uncommon, but they do exist. So that's cool. Also, this highway will eventually lead to the main city. So basically, Project Nusantara, I'm basically gonna say that I'm making or designing a province of Indonesia, which is gonna be fictional, of course. I'm not gonna, base this off of any city. Well, I'll take inspiration from cities, but I'm not gonna base it off like 100%. So so basically in this province, sorry for the background music. I mean it's not music, but background prayers. It's time for prayers from the Muslims. And so yeah, sorry for that, but let's continue on. So basically in this province, I'm also okay. Now I'm also making another trumpet interchange, which is eventually gonna lead to the main city, to the biggest city of this province, which is gonna be called Lugu. Why Lugu? I don't know, it just came out of my head for some reason, but yeah, that's gonna be the name. I hope you guys are gonna be happy. Sorry if I don't have a chance for like I don't give you guys any chance to name the city, but I promise you that in the future, if there is gonna be a huge amount of audience towards this project, then I'll definitely let you guys name some of the later projects, which might be like the smaller villages, which I'll also build, or the smaller towns that I'll also definitely build. Because that's the thing about Indonesia. There are villages and towns in like besides like on the side of like cities. Another thing is sadly in the workshop there are not that many assets which are based from Indonesia, which is very sad really because we're actually the fourth largest country by population size. We have like 250 million people or 270 million people, I forgot, but it's around that. And we don't really get attention, international attention, but that's fine at least because we do have assets which are from Southeast Asia. This one is also one of them, which comes from Thailand. One of my favorite highway assets, which is this Exat Toll Gate, I think is the name, which is based off Thailand. I love this so much because it very much looks like the ones in Indonesia, which is I'm very glad about that, and it's very cool. Talking about Thailand, this series is very much based on Indonesia, but because of the shortage of custom assets which are based off Indonesia, I will still use assets from around Southeast Asia or the world even, which might fit into the style that I'm aiming for. And so I'll be subscribing to Thai assets as well, assets from Thailand. I'll be subscribing from the ones maybe from Malaysia because we're pretty similar as well. But yeah, mainly the custom assets that I'm using is gonna be from Thailand because they use like our architecture style is very much similar, very much the same. So there are really no differences except for the language that we use and the alphabet that we use, which are the letters that we use between Thailand and Indonesia. If any asset creator would like to like make anything from Indonesia, I'll really appreciate that. Though it might come at a later stage of the series because I have recorded a few stuff. So yeah, another thing that I need to talk about is where have I been. So basically, I've been gone for about a month now. It's going to be 2020 soon, and Let's see how YouTube goes with Coppa and everything. But anyway, this whole thing is gonna be cool. I've been, I think, the reason for why I've been gone is basically schoolwork. Other than school, another problem is also my computer deciding to blue screen on me, which means that I cannot do anything efficiently. I cannot do anything like comfortably. Like I cannot really do anything if my screen and my computer monitor blue screens constantly. So yeah, that's why. And some of you guys might have seen like Project Nusantara trailer. Not the one that I uploaded last week, but the one that I uploaded last month. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it. Maybe if any of you guys have seen it, then that's great. That means you're keeping an eye on my channel, which is cool. But basically, that video has been taken down by myself just because I lost all of the files of all of the episodes that I've recorded in Project Nusantara, the old one. So this is a fresh new Project Nusantara that I think is gonna be better because the last one only had like a few hundred assets, custom assets, and now I have like 700 something assets, which is very amazing. It's going to be allowing me to create this series into a very detailed series, which I've really wanted to do since day one of knowing this game, and this dream has been, coming true since. So I guess my computer breaking is a blessing, because then after it broke, I decided to upgrade like some of the specs, and here we are now. We can create a better looking series now, a better detailed series. I really hope that you guys can enjoy this series, and I really do think that you guys will enjoy this because I really love seeing you guys commenting on the stuff that you do. Like I know that I might have like abandoned Town because I'm already bored with Town, but this is a very similar game to Town, so stick with me. Everything is gonna be fine. Please, 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 please. I do like designing cities in City Skylines because the level of graphics is just next level compared to it broke the roof, I guess, compared to Town, and everything's just great in this game. That's really all that I have to talk about, except now I need to talk about the things that are happening in the screen. So basically, right now, what I'm doing is laying out the roads, what I think the city will look like in the future. This road right here is a 6-lane two-way road, which is gonna be the main road of Lugu, which is the biggest city in this province. That's it. I told you guys earlier. So basically, you might be asking, why am I doing that weird stuff when I can just make it straight? Well, I did say that I'm basing this off Indonesia. I'm also gonna base this off of some of the cities in Indonesia. This one particularly is based off downtown Surabaya, which is cool. It has like a thing. It's like I'm gonna drop you a picture of the layout in maps or something on the editing. But basically, that's what I'm trying to. I would not say copy, but yeah, That's what I'm trying to base it off. Because I really do like this the design, and also I'm doing this so that in the middle of that we can have a big shopping mall, which is gonna be the main shopping mall. Because if you don't know, and if you haven't heard of Indonesians, especially the higher class ones, we Indonesians that have money and want to spend money. Actually, if we have money, we will like to spend them in the malls. So really, shopping malls haven't died here. Unlike in the US, I've heard that the shopping malls are dying because of like online shops. Well, here in Indonesia, we do appreciate the experience of going into the mall and then going inside the shops, and being greeted by the shopkeeper, and then just the experience of going to the shopping malls. It has really become a part of Indonesian culture, especially in the cities, in my opinion, especially the big cities like Jakarta and Surabaya, which is cool. Which I do consider them a part of our culture here, which is kind of cool, I guess, because that means that shopping malls aren't really going to die anytime soon, at least in this country. So this is gonna be okay. That intersection right there, yeah, I'm gonna make this a pretty cool intersection. Um, I'm gonna make one episode just messing around with this intersection. So that's gonna be a thing that you can wait for the future. Also, here in Indonesia, on the downtown areas, at least here in Surabaya, you can actually see like normal houses, like low residential houses, being built like on the side of. Sorry, kind of sick, but yeah, on the side of being built on the side of skyscrapers and hotels and etc. I would not call them skyscrapers, but taller buildings like apartments or offices or hotels or shopping malls even. So there are houses built on the side of shopping malls, which are a thing. So basically now, I'm laying the roads. I've bought the campus DLC. I have a few DLCs. So we're gonna make a campus as well, which is gonna be like located on the center ish of the city, which is gonna look cool. And then we're gonna have an elementary school. An airport is a must. The beach, I'm gonna make that into a touristy area, tourist district. That's a must ish as well. I'm also gonna have the harbor as well. I'm also gonna have other cities as well. So that's basically for the future. Also, one thing about Indonesia, they're really like religion, like a place to practice religion everywhere. Like you can see mosques everywhere, you can see churches everywhere, you can see temples and pagodas also everywhere. Because we do have the freedom of religion of those 6 religions. But yeah, as you can hear now, actually, okay, I'm gonna talk a little more. So basically, I'm using this mod called Traffic Manager President Edition, where I can manage the traffic. But so I'm gonna talk about it now, because the outro music is in. So yeah, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you can stay tuned, and you can watch the other series, the other episodes that are gonna come next week. This is gonna be a weekly thing, so I hope you can enjoy it, and thank you. Also subscribe.